If my mind can conceive it and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. The most valuable player is the one who makes the most players valuable. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Suffer the pain of discipline or suffer the pain of regret. Don't put off until tomorrow the loving words you can say today. What's the key to success? The key is there is no key. Be humble, hungry, and the hardest worker in any room. It isn't the mountains ahead to climb that wear you out. It's the pebble in your shoe. What I tell people is to be the best version of yourself in anything that you do. You don't have to live anybody else's story. Dreams are free. Goals have a cost. How will you pay for your goals? We never became who God created us to be by trying to be like everybody else. The only time you run out of chances is when you stop taking them. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Everything negative, pressure, challenges, is all an opportunity for me to rise. If you don't learn from your mistakes, then they become regrets. Pain is temporary. Quitting lasts forever. Everybody pulls for David. Nobody roots for Goliath. Life is not a spectator sport. If you're going to spend your whole life in the grandstand just watching what goes on, in my opinion, you're wasting your life. Nobody who ever gave his best regretted it. Doubt is only removed by action. If you're not working, then that's where doubt comes in. If you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail. You have to believe in yourself when no one else does. Have a good time. Life is too short to get bogged down and be discouraged. Play like you're in first. Train like you're in second. Don't run too fast through life. You only have one. Kill them with success and bury them with a smile. Everyone that you fight is not your enemy, and everyone who helps you is not your friend. I start early and I stay late, day after day, year after year. It took me 17 years and 114 days to become an overnight success. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? Only one thing is ever guaranteed. That is that you will definitely not achieve the goal if you don't take the shot. At the end of the day, you've got to feel some way. So why not feel unbeatable? Why not feel untouchable? Growing up, I wasn't the richest, but I had a rich family in spirit. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. Yesterday's home runs don't win today's games. It's good to know how to read, but it's dangerous to know how to read and not how to interpret what you're reading. There are better starters than me, but I'm a strong finisher. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. The key to success is failure. Procrastination is one of the most common and deadliest of diseases, and its toll on success and happiness is heavy. Wealth is always attracted, never pursued. A boo is a lot louder than a cheer. Sensationalism sells. Don't let the facts get in the way of a good story. A hero should be somebody who can lift up other people with his courage and dedication. Many times I quit boxing even before I became a professional boxer. You've got to have a villain, and they'll always make me the villain. I'm used to it. It makes me work harder, and it makes me fight harder. When you have the ability to do what you love what you do, and have the ability to impact people, that's having a life of success. My definition of success is doing what you love. I feel many people do things because they feel they have to and are hesitant to risk following their passion. Never let the fear of striking out get in your way. I never looked at the consequences of missing a big shot. When you think about the consequences, you always think of negative results. It is said that good things come to those who wait. I believe that good things come to those who work. Achievements on the golf course are not what matters. Decency and honesty are what matter. It's not wanting to win that makes you a winner. It's refusing to fail. You are responsible for how people remember you or don't, so don't take it lightly. Tough times do not last. Tough people do. If we can't help our family, who are we going to help? I'm going to use all my tools, my God-given ability, and make the best life I can with it. Once you find that peace, that place of peace and quiet, harmony and confidence, that's when you start playing your best. Don't think about the start of the race. Think about the ending. You are never really playing an opponent. You are playing yourself, your own highest standards, and when you reach your limits, that is real joy. Who is richer? The man who is seen but cannot see, or the man who is not being seen but can see? The man who won't loan money isn't going to have many friends or need them. The most luxurious possession, The richest treasure anybody has is his personal dignity. You can make a million mistakes, just not the same one twice. Fighting is a sport. If you're not humble, it's going to bring humbleness to you. Life is a game like any other. We just don't take it as seriously. The riskiest thing you can do is get greedy. Never say never, because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. What to do with a mistake? Recognize it, admit it, learn from it, forget it. Success is where preparation and opportunity meet. Success isn't overnight. It's when every day you get a little better than the day before. It all adds up. The more difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning. People in general want to build somebody up and then try to knock them down. They always root for the underdog. It's hard to beat a person who never gives up. You have to fight to achieve your dreams. You have to sacrifice and work hard for it. Anger is my biggest enemy in life. You can't put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the farther you get. Heart is what separates the good from the great. Every strike brings me closer to the next home run. If you have everything under control, you're not moving fast enough. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Failure is a part of success. There is no such thing as a bed of roses all your life. But failure will never stand in the way of success if you learn from it. A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. My faith doesn't make me perfect. It makes me forgiven. You never know how the tough times you are going through today will inspire someone else tomorrow. Success isn't determined by how many times you win, but by how you play the week after you lose. They always have two stones in their hands when I speak. I am not a saint, but I'm not a devil either. If something stands between you and your success, move it. Never be denied. Nothing is given. Everything is earned. Success begins with a state of mind. If you want success, start thinking yourself as a success. You must expect great things of yourself before you can do them. Success is not only for the elite. Success is there for those who want it, plan for it, and take action to achieve it. Hope, that is the only antidote to fear. The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in determination. The greatest thing about tomorrow is I will be better than I am today. The more you dream, the more you achieve. We can always kind of be average and do what's normal. I'm not in this to do what's normal. I also tell them that your education can take you way farther than a football, baseball, track, or basketball will. That's just the bottom line. Give the opponents more than one reason to stare at your feet. A man's character is not judged after he celebrates a victory, but by what he does when his back is against the wall. It's a tough pill to swallow, but we can either run from our adversity or run to our adversity, tail it head on, and conquer it. A man who wins is a man who thinks he can. You push your body to the limits, but you have to train your body to deal with the limits. You might not make it to the top, but if you are doing what you love, there is much more happiness there than being rich or famous.